Good morning, first graders. Today we are on page 251 of your student journal, and we are on Unit 11, Lesson 10. So our goal today, or our objective today, says, today I will compose a triangle, circle, and half circle by combining two or more different shapes. So we're doing something very similar. We're still going to be composing shapes out of other shapes. So this compose word is the same, but today we're going to be composing different types of shapes. What we did yesterday was we made a square, we made a trapezoid, and we made a rectangle. But today we're going to make triangle, circle, and half circle. So the shapes we're going to be creating or making are different. So let's look at our vocabulary. Compose, we've already talked about. We've already talked about what orientation means, that we just change the position. We could remind ourselves what an equilateral triangle is. An equilateral triangle means all the sides are equal. That's where this equal part comes in. And a right triangle, remember, has the L. So a right triangle has an L. And sometimes the L could be backwards. So right here there's an L that's backwards. Sometimes the L could even be upside down. Oops, that one's the same. I'm sorry, boys and girls. Let me try that again. Sometimes the L could even be upside down. And this is still considered a right triangle. So as long as we can make an L shape. But our new ones today that we're talking about are right here. These are the ones that we haven't really talked about yet. What a half circle is and what a quarter circle is. So a half circle means there would need to be two of them, and a quarter circle means there would need to be four of them to make up the circle. So we're going to be seeing those today a lot. Okay, so I'm going to get started. Here is my first problem. My first problem says, compose a triangle by combining two or more different shapes. So they want me to compose or make a triangle using two or more different shapes. Well, I could make a right, here's my L, a right triangle, and then I could make a right triangle next to it, and here's its L. So that would work. I also could make a rectangle with a triangle on top and two triangles on the side. That would make a triangle. I also could have done the same thing but with a square in the middle. I could have put a square with a triangle on top and triangles on the side. I also could have made a trapezoid. Remember, I start from the bottom. I could have made a trapezoid with a triangle on top. So there's lots of different ways I could have composed or made a triangle with different shapes. Okay, let's look at my next one. My next one says, compose a circle by combining two or more different shapes. So for this one, I could draw a half circle with another half circle. That would make a circle. I could have drawn a quarter circle with another quarter circle and another quarter circle and another quarter circle. I think that's the only way we could have done the circle. Okay, so boys and girls, let's try some of these together. We're on page 252. And our first problem says, compose a triangle by combining 2 or more different shapes. Okay, so why don't we start by drawing a rectangle? Let's draw a rectangle with a triangle on top, like a house, and then let's draw triangles on the side. So that would be a triangle. Let's try the same with a square. So let's put a square in the center. And we could put a triangle on top. And then we could put triangles on the side. So that has 4 different shapes. Let's try drawing a right triangle with the L right here, a backwards L. And then we can draw a triangle on the side to connect them. And I think the other one I did was let's draw a trapezoid with a long bottom side and a shorter top side. And then connect them. And then add a triangle on top of it. So we did 4 different ways that we made triangles out of other shapes. Okay, let's look at our second one. Compose a circle by combining 2 or more different shapes. Okay, for a circle, we could draw a straight line down and draw a half circle. And it's okay if it's not perfect. With another half circle. So that makes a circle. Or we could draw this quarter circle, which sometimes is kind of hard to draw. So try and maybe draw an L with them the same length. And then you can curve it on the edge. And then make it come out here and curve it on the edge. And then make it go down and curve it on the edge. So now I have 3 quarters, and here's my 4th quarter. So that would be a circle. Okay, so today, boys and girls, you can use my examples. You could use the video to help you, but I want you to try to do page 253 without me. Have a good day.